Well, right now I am at monument number 16, and it claims to be Santa Ana's camp. Santa Ana's camp. So basically, the Texans or the Tejanos were coming from this direction to this camp. Now, it's hard for me to describe it. Maybe I can get behind the camera and give you an idea of what I'm talking about. Check this out. Okay, we established the bayou, or the Tejanos were beyond that monument. We're right by the Buffalo Bayou. And this is the camp. This is Santa Ana's camp. So now they're coming rushing this way about noon on the 21st of April, and everybody out here was hanging out. Now, if you see, there is a sign or there is a monument. I don't know if I can capture it or not, but there is rather a monument, and that monument indicates there is a cannon. That is Santa Ana's cannon. So now, for some reason or another, they never fire onto the Russian Tejanos. So what is happening? What is happening is, from this position, I'm panning all the way around. From this position, they ran for their life all over the east side of the battlefield, the northeast side of the battlefield. So you see, they all ran into the marches, and that is the reason there is not a concrete ending to the battle, or a concrete surrender to the battle. It's just a big fight. It's just everybody running everywhere. And right there where my car is, beyond that, about, I don't know, 2,000 yards in that direction, behind that tree line, you see a car moving? Well, that is where the signs are. There was the greatest loss of life for the United States of Mexico Army. These signs, they are not really that correct. They are not really that specific. There is a few of them. What I'm trying to say is, there is several signs that contradict one another, like this is the end of the battlefield. This is the end of the battle. This is where most of the people were perished on the battle. So it's not really a correct measurement of what happened. It was everybody running everywhere. What I'm trying to do in this video is bring you the perspective of the reality, what happened there. And the reality of what happened there is the Mr. Santa Ana that was resting right here on the couch, on the tent, probably with his girlfriend, having a great time, was leading a group of people from the United States of Mexico against people from the United States of Mexico. They all were Mexicans. Today we shout, "Remember the Alamo," like the United States of America was in the fight. The reality is they were not in the fight. The reality is the United States of America did not even fought these battles. The United States of America fought battles after against Mexico because they were so weak. They were basically easily to take over, like California. California was taken over by surveyors, basically. So as you see, it's a corruption of the reality. And now people who migrated to this nation, great nation of ours, founded by people who really want freedom and create something new, now they are being destroyed not even remember. They even been diminished. People like Bernardo Conde de Galvez, that today Galveston, Texas is named after him. He's called a Frenchman, French's eye. And these people are actually the one who created the United States of America. And that is what I wanted to bring to you. When people on the control information technologies are dividing you, is to sell you crap, to sell you products, so that way you attach yourself to a little group. They call that marketing. So now you are no longer viewed as a nation. You are just viewed as marketing groups, marketing sections of the population. So that is what is happening. They bringing you out from the reality of a nation on to become a target for marketing. That is called a conditioned reflex. They are conditioning your human reflex to attach yourself to a little sounding name like American. Oh, I am an American. And you really are not. You are a peasant. Your grandmother and grandfathers migrated here to save you, to create you, to give you the opportunity. And now, some wise guy that doesn't care about his nation is assigning you an identity like you are a Jew, you are a Catholic, you are a evangelical, you are black, you are white. And that is what is happening. It's being sold like that. It's being sold like Santa Anna was the enemy of the United States of America and the people of the United States of America. You know, he killed everybody in Los Alamos and Gullier and Gonzales. They haven't tell you that what happened here, it was not in the United States of America. Never was and never have been. Now this is part of the United States of America history, but it's not part of the United States of America history. This is part of the history of the United States of Mexico, the Mexican people. So that is the key. The key is that they are marketing you something that you're not. They are Mexicans, you are an American. The reality is they are the United States of Mexico and you are the United States of America. An identity that must be created. We need to go back to that creation of our true identity. When you look at a guy from the island of Cuba, you have to understand that the Cubans are the same people Mr. Esteban Rodriguez Miro, Mr. Bernardo Conde de Galvez come from. Mr. Francisco Miranda and Cabeza de Vaca is the same people. It's no difference in between the Cuba and Santa Ana. It's a matter of fact, the Santa Ana end up in Cuba. So as you see, it's a mirage what they selling you. Your grandmother come from Prussia or the Habsburg Empire in 1918, escaping World War I. She arrived here. She does not speak a word of English. She went to Colorado and she was slaughtered by the government of Colorado because they wanted her to be English and to follow and to work for an industrialist without compensation and without freedom and without what we are all about, the United States of America. We are all the same people. It's called the American continent. So that is what I'm here to show you and to show you that data. I'm not making this thing up. I am in front of a monument created not by the Mexicans, not by the United States of Mexico. No, it's created by the United States of America, by an institution of the United States of America to sell you something erroneous. The reason, because we have got away from our origins. So that is why I like to see a party created called the Originals, the Originales. We need to go back to the origin of the United States of America and the origin of this planet. We need to see that we are all one. Right here, this land does not belong neither to the Mexicans, nor to the United States of America. This land belonged to the Originals, the Apache, the Navajo, the Mascalero. That is our reality. The Mexicans are Aztecas, Mayas. They are original to this country. Well, saludos, and hopefully you will understand that and realize what happened here in April the 21st. And there is an anniversary coming up, April the 21st. I think you need to be here reading all these signs and walking all this land where people die. And today we call the Republic of Texas and the United States of America. Saludos. Oh no, hopefully there is not a snake out here.